Cześć, witam Was w drugim odcinku z Far Harbor. Kontynuujemy przygodę, także lecimy dalej.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Dobra, całkiem sporo gadania jak na te stare, powiedzmy, odcinki, także tutaj jest całkiem spoko. Mamy stanowisko pancerza wspomaganego, mamy misję, marynarz.
She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
For helping you out, I expect some appreciation in the form of caps.
You and me both. Been saving these whelps for ages without even a word of thanks. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Dobra, mamy pierwszą misję. Zdobądź elektronarzędzia.
Don't let the
Także
island catch
spoko
you off
całkiem.
guard. Buy my guns.
Pracownia rusznikarska.
Knocking back. The bait shop.
Mamy tu jakiś sklepik. Zobaczmy co sprzedają, może jakieś nowe bronie.
It just don't
Alan.
build itself.
Huh.
I
The
need
mainlander.
proper wood, steel,
Great.
nails.
You helped us on Mariner's Hull, but we didn't need it. This is our island, our fight, not yours.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. But there's one exception. That is, if you meant what you said to Avery about the children of Adam. Anyone willing to put those bastards down, I'll sell my top-shelf ordnance to with a smile.
Dobra, pokaż co masz.
Let's deal.
Automatyczny karabin radowy. No tego chyba nie było, mówiąc szczerze. 29 obrażeń i 50... No ciekawy, ciekawy. Tego nie było. Także jest to coś na pewno do kolekcji. Zobaczymy co tu jeszcze jest. Granaty. To bym chciał kupić. Bo to się po prostu przydaje. Krótki karabin radowy. Ale nie jestem. Miotacz harpunów. Zobaczcie. Obrażenia 270. No. Miotacz harpunów. Niezły, niezły, niezły. Ale zajmuje aż 16 waży. Sporo. Miotacz harpunów jest naprawdę niezły. Ciekawe. Przyjaciel admirała. Zadaje podwójne obrażenie celu w pełni zdrowy, czyli ponad 500. No, grubo. Rybołap. 62. Fajnie, że dodali takie... Co to jest? Strzelecki, ognisty, ulepszony automat laserowy. Tutaj broń plazmowa. Wtnyki na niedźwiedzia, proszę bardzo. Karabin wyborowy z dźwignią, bardzo fajny, tego nie było chyba. Taki Winchester. No ciekawe, ciekawe. Dobra, ale generalnie biorę tak na razie i tyle. Dobra, zobaczmy sobie mapkę. Jesteśmy w kompletnie innym miejscu. Także no, wyspa jest spora, zobaczcie. To jest prawie, że jak dodatkowy Fallout. No, dobrze, dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Zobaczmy sobie, czy jeszcze ktoś ma dla nas misję. Rozejrzymy się może po tym Far Harbor, żeby nie było.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your
Sklep
man.
wędkarski.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Pokaż co masz.
Let's set you up.
Różne głupotki. Dobra, czy ja mam coś do sprzedania? Na przykład jakieś śmieci, czy wspomagacze. O! Byśmy na przykład jakieś mediksy mu dali do sprzedania. Mentaty. O, i troszkę można zarobić. A trochę tej kasy ma. Także to się może przydać. Co tu jeszcze jest? Podróżniczek. Dobra, damy mu. Psycho też nie używam. 557 już. Rum też mogę dać. Ten też mogę dać na pewno z 1. Wnętrzności łykacza. Wygrzew mogę sprzedać. No i dobra. I tak sobie zrobimy. Zaakceptuj. Dobra. Troszkę kapsli zebraliśmy. Tutaj mamy... Au! To ciekawe, prawda?
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Zobaczcie, co to jest za maszyneria w ogóle? Tutaj się podgrzewa. Podgrzewa się ten... jakiś błotniak chyba. Tam jakaś energia chyba z tego idzie. No, niezłe, niezłe. Dobra, pogadajmy sobie, weźmy te misje, jakie mają.
Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah! But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Dobra, misja kolejna. Fala krwi.
My grandpappy had a suit of power armor. In ages.
Hi.
Hunter saw flickering lights by Eden Meadows. All unnatural.
You need work?
Zaktualizowano
Talk with the
mapę.
mariner.
No
Lord
świetnie.
knows she's always carrying on about something. Is that a
Rybak.
boy? I've heard about those.
Hey.
In the deep fog, there are things out there.
Mówiąc szczerze, klimat tutaj panujący podoba mi się bardziej niż w Falloutie. Automat z Vimem. Nie wiem co to jest Vim, wszystko jest inne, także bardzo fajnie. Tutaj ktoś oprawia sobie rybki, jest klimacik.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
Wygląda
Stay clear of
dosyć
the quarry.
dziwnie.
Loads of trappers.
Zaktualizowano mapę. No świetnie, każdy jakieś ploteczki daje.
You eyeing me, mainlander?
Hi.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Z każdym można zamienić słówko.
Lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Każdy wygląda
Bring it
inaczej.
on, Island. I can take it.
I don't have time for
Mała
mainlanders.
Berta.
Hey, Bertha.
You still here for some reason?
Hi
Tony.
there.
Tony chyba śpi. Deska ratunkowa. Wejdźmy sobie do tej knajpki. Tam mamy spotkać tego Longfellow'a, który ma nam coś tam pomóc i zaprowadzić, także być może zmienimy sobie towarzysza, mieszkanka Harbor.
Need to drown your troubles? Talk to Mitch, the last plank.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Jest Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Dobra, biorę. Zimne jak lód piwo.
You give away free drinks often?
A fully stocked bar ain't no use to a corpse, is it? Ha!
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I could use a drink.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Dobra, w sumie to nawet nie chciałem handlować. Chyba, że ma jakieś steampaki, ale nie ma. Oczyszczoną wodę ma. Ale nie będę na razie kupował. Dobra, wychodzimy. Nie tak. Dobra, troszkę pogadamy, troszkę nabierzemy tego klimatu wyspiarskiego. Jest ten pewnie Longfellow.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their backs.
Everyone,
Dobra, pogadajmy z tym
Trying to have a conversation here.
Longfellowem. Co tu macie? Ciastka błotniakowe.
shut your mouths, open your damn
Captain Avery
ears.
said you could get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. The last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Here's some Mitch!
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Meyer lurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me then.
Dobra, czy silny też może iść z nami? Dobra, zasejwujmy sobie i lecimy w takim razie za Longfellowem.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey.
No, nie mogę wyjść. Mogę wyjść. Także o dziwo w tym odcinku i w poprzednim jest sporo dialogów. Jest jakaś historia, jest plusik. Dobra, silny idzie z nami, także jest nas 3.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Suszone mięso błotniaka. No dobra, wychodzimy w bardziej niebezpieczne rejony. Radiacja działa, no, ale pancerz wspomagany powinien nam tutaj wszystko zatrzymać. Dobra, bierzemy sobie snajperkę. Spoko klimacik, super duper mart. Świeże homarki po prawej. Dobra. Trapper. Trapper na 2 strzały. Trapper złodziej. Ale wyrwał. Dobra, pudło niestety. Dobra, nawet nie będę strzelał. Dobra, gdzie ty jesteś, kolejny traperze? Tutaj jesteś. Dobra. Czy ktoś jeszcze? Prawie go nie widać. Spróbujmy trafić tak. W tej kurde mgle. Dobrze. Elegancko. Dobra, od razu sobie coś dziabnę. Na przykład wiewiórki. Dobra. Potem ma tego Winchestera takiego ciekawego. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Czekajcie, muszę ich przeszukać. No właśnie, Steam paczki, inne takie. Tutaj gdzieś padł chyba. Dobra, Steam paki koniecznie. Tu jaki. Dobra, klimacik jest spoko, naprawdę. Dobra, przydatne rzeczy bardzo. Idziemy dalej za naszym Longfellowem. A czekajcie, tutaj by się przydało ugotować troszkę rzeczy. Także ja bym chętnie... Jak się wychodzi z pancerza wspomaganego? Okej. Bo chciałbym porobić kilka tych rzeczy. Się po prostu przydadzą. Dobra. I nic więcej. Dobra, tyle. Coś tutaj nic nie ma. Dobra, dobre i to. Kilka wspomagaczy. Wchodzimy w nasz pancerz. Lecimy dalej. Fajnie, że w trójkę możemy iść, że nie muszę tego silnego odsyłać. Spora większa siła. Dobra, kto nas tutaj atakuje? bo nie bardzo widzę. A, jakieś góle. No to góle to nie problem. Żaden. Dobra, prowadzi nas Longfellow. A naprawdę, klimacik jest fajny, zobaczcie. Dużo tej mgły. Wygląda to wszystko... Zajadły wilk. Wilków to chyba nie było. Mocarny zajadły wilk. Zmienimy sobie... Dobra. Ale się dobrał, zobaczcie. Niezłe, niezłe. Mięso wilka. Pewnie też się z tego da coś ugotować. Dobra, ale czas lecieć dalej. Kurde, faktycznie można się zgubić tutaj. Wygląda to świetnie. No, klimacik jest ok. Podoba mi się. Wreszcie pierwszy dodatek wart, że tak powiem, swojej ceny. Fog eventually rolled back. People settled, but they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened before. Dobra, doszliśmy do jakiegoś obozowiska chyba. Nie, to taki młody łykacz. Cholera jest zwiewa. Jeszcze więcej łykaczy. Dobra, spróbujmy trafić. Błotniak z miękką muszlą chyba walczą ze sobą. Dobra. Pomóżmy. Dobra. Dobra, trzeba zmienić. Ten cholera niestety źle do niego kompletnie stoję. Teraz dobrze. Elegancko. Dobra, mięso błotniaka może być. Generalnie bez rewelacji. Dobra, gdzie jest fellow? Longfellow. Idziemy dalej. Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. Small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them around. I'm too damn sober for this. Ups, nie to. Trzeba zmienić po prostu broń. Albo niech silnych po prostu wykańcza. Będzie taniej. Bez amunicji. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Dobra, tak sobie myślę, że minęło około pół godzinki, także będziemy sobie kontynuować w kolejnym odcinku. Zobaczymy, gdzie ten Longfellow nas zaprowadzi. Jesteśmy teraz gdzieś tutaj, czyli jeszcze kawał drogi przed nami. Cholera wie, gdzie on nas w ogóle prowadzi. Do tej Akai, czy tam gdzieś. Dobra, także tyle w tym odcineczku. Widzimy się niebawem w kolejnym, także do zobaczyska, cześć.